Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Happy Father's Day, everyone, by the way. Happy Father's Day and happy Sunday. I want to make a quick poll before I get started. I'm only 45 minutes late today. Wow. What should we cook? What's the options? Fried noodles? Keiner. Asian style noodles. Even though I hate using those names, Asian noodles, like what's that gonna be? Like what kind of Asian? But I don't want to get too specific today. Italian pasta. There we go. Hello, Josh. Hi, Rab. Thank you for the coin. Sorry, I just did my poll right now. Real quick. Well, I guess Italian might make the run. Happy Sunday. Happy Father's Day, by the way. Father's Day is for all the fathers and the fathers that want to, or the people that want to be fathers in the future, that have family that they are like fathers for, family members, nieces, nephews, godfathers. There's more fathers than just biological fathers out there, I think. Fatima, beruhig dich. Ach so, stimmt ja. Josh, in Amerika ist heute Vatertag. Father's Day in America, so American Father's Day. I guess it only applies to American citizens, so I'm sorry, Josh. Natürlich, Josh. Wer denn sonst? It's also the first day of summer. Ooh, yay! First day of summer, cool. I'm wearing my Italian t-shirt and we might make Italian food today, so Italian food might not make the win today or the race. Howdy, Carly. Busy day today. Well, don't let them stress you out. Don't get too busy. It's not worth the stress. Don't lose your sanity. I'm drinking my tea. Oh, shucks. I think that was lemonade that I had in here, like sweet tea and a half and half. Lemonade with black tea. That's what Americans like to drink. In the South. Oh, it tastes good with some more tea. Not bad. Hi, Res. Hi, Abdullah. Okay, so this is not a marriage market. This is not a speed dating platform. So whether I'm married or not, if I'm single or not, if I have a boyfriend or not, it's neither of yours concern. So let's keep going with the cooking. But yeah, just want to put that out there real quick because this is not a dating show. You might find some of those on Netflix, but or any other platform you like to watch. Mystery, I'm cooking. What's about the angry faces? Okay. I'm cooking Italian pasta today. I just picked that because it's 50-50, so I get to pick. So we're making gigli pasta with some, I'm gonna call it leftover pasta because I have so much stuff in the fridge I need to get rid of. So we'll just do pasta with all the stuff I need to get rid of. And I'm finally making some room in the fridge. Also getting rid of some squash. So we're making summer squash, tomato sauce, capers, olive oil. I think I have some Parmesan cheese left. So you don't like pasta? Well, good thing you're not coming over for eating. So where's all my stuff? I need my and I got just squash from a friend's garden. So here we go. Oh, in size order. Look. This reminds me a lot of all the trolls we have in the chat for some reason. Josh now, paying Josh now. He's getting all your salary now. Marco. Since you're not. Oh no, you're moderating too. Marco, habe ich ganz vergessen, du bist ja auch Moderator. Muss ich euch jetzt beide Gehalt geben. Oh je. Dann bin ich ja bei pleite. Ich bin gleich zurück. Hello. On a voluntary basis. Josh ist ein guter. Der macht Volontärsarbeit. Du bist im Volontariat bei mir, Josh. Danach darfst du arbeiten anfangen. Hi Casey, na, wie geht's? Brutally hot hier. Strohhalm, ich habe schon gehört, in Deutschland geht's richtig ab mit der Hitze jetzt aktuell. Bei uns hat sich's ein bisschen beruhigt fast schon. Bei uns ist aber normalerweise immer so heiß. Well, too bad. Italian pasta already won. But thanks for voting. I picked when it was 50-50 2 minutes ago, so I already got my ingredients out. I'm too lazy to switch back to Asian pasta or Asian noodles. We can do that next time. Should have been faster. The early bird gets the worm after all, so. Hi, Avint. Why is the chat in English? Oh, gute Frage, Strohhalm. So, machen wir mal alles in Deutsch. So, danke, Strohhalm. Hast du mich dran erinnert. Komplett vergessen. I got a frog in my throat today. It's really some weird pollen going around. Pollen here in Tennessee gets really bad. If anyone has pollen allergies, don't come to Tennessee. Emmy wants to wait until the swimming pool season is over before I can send her chips. Josh, verrat doch unser Geheimnis nicht. Geheimnis war es zwar nicht. Dir darf ich auch nichts erzählen. I'm doing great. Everything good with you too? Thanks. Yes, with me everything is good too. Pretty normal, pretty average, I would say. Nothing crazy going on. So I guess that's good. I'm glad you're doing great. And happy Father's Day for those that haven't heard when I said it earlier. To all the fathers or father figures. Can you make ratatouille stuffed with mushroom? I make ratatouille often, quite often actually. I love using summer squash for that. But not today. I don't have any eggplants. I don't have any tomatoes. I like adding tomatoes to my ratatouille. Wah! Here's all over the place today. Ugh. Where did you get that? The pasta? I got those at Trader Joe's. I made a little shopping haul yesterday. In the stream yesterday, I think. Mm-mm-mm. Would you like a diamond on your finger? I already got one, but it's in the back. How to say that? In summer, my hands get like super like swollen almost. So I have like my ring fits me the almost entire year except for June, July, and August. That's usually when I take off my ring for those 3 months because if I would make my rings wider for all those other 9 months, my ring wouldn't fit. It would slip off my finger. So I cannot make it wider because it would be too big then. But during those 3 months, my ring gets really uncomfortable. It will still fit, but like I could feel it and it feels super swollen, uncomfortable. So I take it off for like a couple of weeks or months whenever it's like too hot outside. Jawohl. Tolles Spiel gestern. Ja, und ich habe es natürlich verpasst. Könnt ihr es euch vorstellen? Ich habe Deutschlandspiel wieder mal verpasst. Das erste Mal musste ich arbeiten und das zweite Mal war ich zu blöd, um es einzuschalten. Na ja, was soll man machen? Was will man machen, nicht wahr? Ich brauche eine Liebe. So, Zwiebel. Soll man noch eine grüne Zucchini dazu machen? Ja, ich weiß. Schande über mein Haupt. Ich habe mich so gefreut. Am Tag davor habe ich noch dran gedacht und habe mich drauf gefreut. Und dann, als es soweit war, habe ich mich dran erinnert, als das Spiel vorbei war. Na ja, die Altersdemenz geht los. Thank you, Josh. Less or more is not a question that you need to be answering, but I appreciate your unasked opinion. Not really. But, it's a wordplay between, when you say it's more or less something, more or less, blah, blah, blah. But it's the other way around, but it's not a question. People keep answering that question, trying to be smarty pants. When I said busy, I meant in a good way. Okay. Good for you. Good busy. I guess there is good busy, you're right. Sometimes I like being busy too. Where is my zucchini? That one last zucchini has seen its best days, so I'm gonna use that for Oscar. Don't tell him. Bananas. I'm not a huge banana fan, to be honest. This is very sweet. And don't get me wrong, I'm a sweet tooth, so I do eat sweet stuff, but bananas, I like banana flavored stuff, but I rarely ever eat bananas just on their own. Do you all eat bananas all the time? A transformer? If I was, I probably wouldn't tell you. Weil wirst du sie kennenlernen? Ich schicke dir mal 2 Tüten davon mit. Warte, was? Um was für Chips geht's mal, Josh? Habe ich was verpasst? Sind die Chips frisch oriental wirklich so gut? Kannte ich noch nicht. Ja, Marco, die sind sehr gut. Mir kannst du vertrauen, wenn es ums Essen geht. Weißt du doch. Of green, not sweet. Yeah, I like if I eat them, I like them a little bit on the more like not super ripe side too. I love baking with bananas, like making anything banana tasty, banana flavored. When I like chocolate cake with like bananas inside of it instead of eggs, and then it replaces the egg, and at the same time it tastes like banana. Goodness gracious! This dishwasher. Was gab's bei euch heute zu essen? What did y'all eat today? Let's hear. What y'all eating on Father's Day? At least in America it's Father's Day. I know in Germany it's already over. Father's Day was early June, I think, right? I don't know why America has a different Father's Day than Europe, but in America everything needs to be extra. We need to have extra measurements for everything, extra temperature measurements, extra we don't have liter here, we don't have centimeter, we don't have, no metric system. Father Day here in the UK. Oh, today as well in the UK. Okay, I guess it's not just in America then. Anki, yes, I do a lot of cooking here. Thanks, Daniel, for answering questions and welcome back. Duplos, Knappers, Hanutas. I like a crunch too. Casey, I get it. A crunch makes everything so much better. Maybe not everything, but I do like a crunch too. Texture is a big thing. I get it. Although I must say that Knappers is superior over Hanuta, in my opinion. But yeah, Duplo, oh, lecker. Is Ami wearing any socks today? Well, that will stay a secret. Coastal walk today, checking out some coastal erosion with amazing sunset last night. Lovely. Have pics, may post on your community page. Yes, please do. I'm always super excited to see where y'all at, like what y'all doing, nature, your pets, anything you want to share, anything you think is cool to see for everyone, please share. That's what the community tab was invented for. So anyone that doesn't know that, if you go to my site, you go to the community, you are able to post something in the community. So other people that follow here can see your stuff. So pretty neat, actually. I think it's a really good invention. Okay. I'm boiling some water for the pasta now. So while we are chopping, I like having my pasta or like my pasta boiling while chopping to shorten the time. Even though I'm in no rush, but I'm German, I like to keep my stuff efficient after all. I'm making pasta today. Das war in Amerika als German Chocolate Cake bezeichnet wird, hat nichts mit dem Schokokuchen zu tun, den es hier gibt. Genau, Strohhalm, da hast du recht. There's a cake here in America that's called German chocolate cake, and I said that I think the live stream before the last live stream that I want to make a video about debunking some myths about German foods in America, because there's some things here that are considered German food, which is not German food. German chocolate cake being one of them. Reuben sandwich. I hate to ruin it for you. Maybe it doesn't ruin it for you because the flavor stays the same, but thank you, Cora, for the star. I appreciate that. So the German chocolate cake, Reuben sandwich, for example, or pretzels with beer sauce, beer cheese, or whatever that you guys call it here. Cheese beer sauce. That is not German either. So just letting y'all know. Talking and breathing is a hard thing. Multitasking. Keep it sachlich und zivilisiert. So sieht's aus, Strohhalm. Wie damals im Stream, nicht wahr? Als wir uns kennengelernt haben, Strohhalm. Da war es auch sachlich und zivilisiert. Es bleibt unter uns. Can I follow my dreams? Nick. Some of y'all's quite inventive, I have to admit. And most of them I never heard before, so at least you're being inventive with them, but try it. Try what? Mann, ich komme hier nicht hinterher. I haven't even got started. Mit was, Casey? Ich komme heute mal nicht hinterher mit allem. Obwohl es ja gar nicht so viele Nachrichten sind. Irgendwie bin ich heute neben der Spur. I think I'm a little bit... What's happening? Oh, some water on the stove. Hi, Romeo. Romeo, perfect name. We got a whole section of Romeos here. The Romeo Gang. Lustig, wie viel hier einen Account ohne Inhalt haben. Die meisten wahrscheinlich, oder Marco? Kann ich mir vorstellen. Die meisten schauen hier nur, die machen ja selber nichts. Hi, Prairie. How are you doing? North Dakota. Finding someone from North Dakota. I don't think I've ever had someone from North Dakota. I was like starting to believe that North Dakota doesn't exist and America's just adding states to the map to make it bigger. Obviously not. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I've never heard from North Dakota in the chat before, or that anyone is from North Dakota here in the chat. So I think you're the first. Welcome, North Dakota. Glad you're here. Trying to think. I watched the movie Miss what's it called, with Sandra Bullock, Miss Incongeniality or so, with the Miss Universe or Miss America pageant thing. And I think North Dakota plays one of the main roles in that movie, doesn't she? If anyone knows the movie here. Unglaublich, was ja. Ja, Josh, da siehst du mal den Unterschied zwischen einem männlich oder Male Host Livestream und einem Female Host Livestream. Der Unterschied ist schon sehr stark zu erkennen, glaube ich. Tatsächlich, bei Markus ja auch viel los manchmal mit so, wie auch immer man es bezeichnen möchte. Mir fällt kein richtiges Wort für diese Leute ein. Sagen wir einfach Trolls. Warum nicht? Das ist ja eine ganz gute Zusammenfassung davon. Aber hier ist doch mal, bei einem Frauenstream ist es nochmal anders, habe ich das Gefühl. Sorry, I'm gonna kick you all down here. Beer cheese sauce is not European at all. Exactly, puppy dog. That is not European at all. I agree. I mean, there definitely is some food that we cook with beer, or we use beer for cooking sometimes, but not like that. Not like as a dip or something like that, like they do it here. So what I'm doing now, I'm heating up some olive oil, like obviously not too hot, like keep it medium heat. You don't want to burn your olive oil ever. And then I'm gonna saute my onions real quick. First step. Then we're chopping some. Hi, Khan. Willkommen zurück. I'm gonna chop some garlic. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, we got a lot of Indian viewers right now. It's oftentimes during this time of the day, I have a feeling. I'm speaking German. Thank you, Puppy Dog, for giving some information when I'm too slow with reading. Ich habe immerhin nur getrollt, nicht auf. Das stimmt. Das ist nochmal ein Unterschied. Gegen Trollen spricht ja an sich auch nichts. Kann auch manchmal lustig sein. Ich habe ganz gerne eigentlich Trolls hier. Ich habe tatsächlich einige, die als Trolls angefangen haben und dann super sympathisch waren im Nachhinein. Spricht ja auch, ist auch kein Gegensatz. Man kann ja nicht Troll und man kann ja auch beides sein, Troll und sympathisch. Oft sind Trolls ja auch lustig. Aber wenn es eben solche unangenehm sind, dann natürlich nicht. Aber das warst du ja nicht. Aber du hast uns auf jeden Fall gechallenged, so viel steht fest. Aber ich werde ganz gerne nicht mit challenged. Da übt man Geduld und Schlagfertigkeit. Muss manchmal auch sein. I need a new chopping board. My chopping board is starting to what to say that? Like it's like this a little bit, so it doesn't really feel too smooth anymore. I'm gonna scroll down all the way right now because I'm way too much up there. Sorry, everyone. Why did Germany beat Sweden in the 2018 World Cup? Why do you ask me? Why not? Is Sweden known to be like super great in soccer? I never heard about Sweden being like even in the top 10 of the like in a world ranking of soccer. And I think Sweden is a big soccer nation, is it? And I know you have Zlatan Ibrahimovic and some good players, but still, it's not like a soccer nation or anything like that, I think. But correct me if I'm wrong. Hi, Jorge. Ich weiß, Marco. Habe ich sofort erkannt. Have you ever had pork shoulder and pork belly before you became vegetarian? I sure did. Yes, I sure did. In Germany, the pork shoulder is baked super crisp. Like it's almost like you almost need like something like this to cut through it. It's like super crunchy and like thick. It's like a really hard layer. You need some really good set of teeth to bite through that. You're eating a German pork shoulder. They bake it to maximum crispness, that's for sure. It's really hard to eat if you think about it. Are you learning German? Nice. Keep practicing. It's a really hard language, so I'm not jealous that I'm not learning it. I'm glad I grew up learning or speaking German because it's a really hard language to learn. Teresa, would she shoot her husband as well? Yeah, why would I? What? Who? Have you ever... Hold on. I gotta pin this comment real quick. Have you ever thought about not being stupid / woman? Ah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Very cool. Wow. Everyone is like, I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Bilgergard 7259. Everyone's like, wow, what a cool guy. Man, I want to be his friend. Oh, wow. What a funny guy. witty as heck. But how about y'all? Have you ever thought about not being stupid or a woman? Asking for burger. And if yes, let us know and let us know what you did about that. Like, how do you fix stupidity? That must be really hard, I guess. So I'm gonna scroll down real quick. I don't want to be like 10 minutes behind with the chat. Attacking Sweden as a non-football nation is very cruel. Germany being a non-football nation. That's all I'm saying about that. Pin my comment and forgot the idiots. It's all good, Kyle. Don't worry about it. It's very amusing to me. They're just outing themselves at this point. It has nothing to do with me. It's very hilarious to see that people in chats sometimes think they're so superior from the watcher's perspective. For some reason, they think like they're like the big guy because they're like writing something on their like little with their little sticky thumbs. They're like, I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna ruin her day. I don't even know you. Why would I care what the F you're texting in a little chat here? You don't even have a channel or anything. No one even knows you. Why would anyone care? You know, it's just very amusing how people just openly out themselves as like a hole. But that's on them if they want to do that. Nobody gonna disagree with me though, right? Birger Fulgaradat. Yeah, no one's disagreeing with you. Never. Has ever anyone disagreed with you in the past? I highly doubt that. You seem like a very, very eloquent, smart person. I would not be surprised if you had like a triple PhD. Honestly, I would not be surprised. Oh, I need to get my squish real quick. Thank you. Hey Kamal, how you doing? Hi, thanks for being here. Welcome back. Why did you even get engaged? It's just funny. I think people are funny sometimes. Like, it amuses me, like I said. Trolls are very amusing to me. And I don't know why, but I guess you can't do much about trolls because trolls will always be part of the internet, you know, so you might as well just get to accept or learn to accept them and find the funniness in it. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm gonna kick my squash into the pan real quick because I want it to be a little bit soft, but not too soft. I don't want to have it like super squishy and slimy. I want to have it a little bit of texture. Talk about myself. Yeah, you can call me a troll. That's fine. But yeah, I think for a troll, I would have to be on my phone and text someone in the chat. That's usually what a troll is considered to be. So try again, little fella. Try again. Yeah, I found another one up there. I found it. It might be too much actually. Like a smaller one. That's the smallest one I got. What are you making? I'm making some pasta right now. I don't give a shit if you think I'm cute. I hope you don't, actually. Jorge, I don't agree with that, but thank you. they have an account with content. You can do reverse image lookup with Google. I don't go, like, I'm not going that far. I don't care about them enough to looking up any pictures about them. But I understand that you do sometimes just to call them out, because I know you get a lot of like real, like mean stuff, like nasty. For me, it's usually just like silly ones. Potatoes in pasta. Oh, look, like this is not potatoes. This is squash. Look, summer squash, same color, but it's not potato. That'd be something. I had a friend, and I thought it was outrageous. Or still have her. I still a friend, but her favorite. You know how you have like meals you like that are like super easy and fast. Like some of the simple meals for some people is like pasta with pesto or um, pasta with butter. Some people like that, or with ketchup. But those simple student meals when you go to university and you don't really have time to cook every day. Oh, for me, or for her, her favorite meal that was mashed potatoes with pasta. And I always thought that was like the weirdest thing ever, because pasta already being carbs, and then with mashed potatoes, it sounded so dry. And I just couldn't believe that she really liked that. And for her, that was the most normal thing ever. So she was so confused that I thought it was crazy that she likes that. But everyone likes what they like, right? So yeah, I never understood how you would like potatoes with pasta. My zucchini is flying around everywhere. It's the same with cucumbers. If you slice cucumber, it will just go everywhere. Hi, everyone that just joined. Hi, Rings. Mashed potato, you like? I like mashed potatoes, Kamal, yes. Hey, Lark, you made it. Congratulations. You have a new moderator, friend Ami. Yes, Josh is a new moderator, because we get quite a few Germans here, so it's really good to have more than one German moderator. So I appreciate that. And I am from the south of Germany. One second. The border to France and Switzerland. So I'm from the very south of Germany. I knew about salt yesterday. Oh, here it is. I ran out of salt. So I got myself some new salt. Almost Italian. Mm, not that south of Germany, like not the east south, like the west south, like where Switzerland, France, Switzerland, and then Germany, like that triangle. And if you think about the other south, that would be Bavaria, and that would be close to Austria or the Austrian border, but that's not where I'm from. So yeah, southwest of Germany. Wish I could open this. I'm gonna add some salt. Hey, sister. Not Munich. Munich is in Bavaria. I went to university in Bavaria, but I didn't grow up there. That's not where I'm originally from. I'm from the Black Forest. And I have videos about my home in Germany on my channel. I also do blogs if you want to see more about Germany. It's all out there. Oh, I need a new chopping board. I hate that. My new chopping board is not fully flat. It's hard to cut through the vegetables when you cut fast. So they will get stuck like this. That's why I need a new chopping board. So I need some spices. Got organic. I got a new Italian herb or herb, whatever you like to say, herb or herb, with the H or without. It tastes the same, tomato, eh? Pretty much. So it's just oregano, rosemary, thyme, bay leaf, and dried tomato, spice. Smells really good. And I'm not going to use tomato paste this time. I usually like to use tomato paste with my pasta because it gives it more sweetness and a little bit more richness. But with my summer pasta, I like it to be more on the very light side. So if I use something like summer squash, I like it to be very, very light. And that's the only time I don't use tomato paste with my sauces. The weather, hot, cool. It is hot, not too hot today, but it's definitely on the hot side. And we also are getting storm warnings for later, so it might be very windy later. Luckily, we're not in the danger zone. Like the really bad zone is more like up in the north, so we're too far south to get any super bad storms apparently. So we'll see though. Everything is possible in Tennessee. You never know. Herb is herb, not herb, but hour is hour, not hour. Yeah. So I used to say herbs, herbs. No, hold on. What did I used to say? I had the thing because I went to a restaurant and I had the name herb in it. And I said it my way. And then someone, like an American friend, called me out for it and said, it's not herb, it's herb. No, was it the other way around? See? No, I don't even remember. I think I said herb. No, herb. I said herb, yes. And then they said it's herb. So I said, but if you drink a tea, you would call it herbal tea, right? And not herbal tea. And they're like, yes, you would call it herbal tea. I'm like, huh? How does that make sense? So you call it herbal tea, but herb. Okay. Well, Evanescence, herb and essence. I didn't know that. Limp Bizkit. Limp Bizkit. Oh, that's cute. Like the band Limp Bizkit, but Limp Bizkit. That's a cute name. Curb. Curb your unenthusiasm. I don't even get it. Are you having breakfast? No, it's like 2:30 right now. It's over my breakfast time or beyond my breakfast time right now. So my squash is a little, no, not too cooked, but it's getting there. Yeah. I have not been to Pakistan, no. Hi, Green Lemon. Deutsche Amerikanerin. Naja, so weit ist es noch nicht. Amerikanerin bin ich noch nicht. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob ich überhaupt Amerikanerin werde, aber an sich würde es natürlich schon Sinn machen, man hat deutlich mehr Rechte und ja, weniger zu befürchten, sag ich mal. Also mal schauen. Eventuell irgendwann. Aktuell nicht. I do not have a pass. Oh no, yes, in Nashville there must be probably there must be places to have Pakistani food. I know a lot of Indian places, but honestly, I don't know if I ever checked out if they have Pakistani places. What's your favorite dish to get? Gulab jamun? Gulab jamun? Is that Pakistan or is it Indian food? A fox. I don't know if I'm a fox. I guess. I like foxes. Foxes are cute. You got a lot of foxes in the UK, don't you? I always see that in the shorts or videos of people from the UK that they have foxes in their backyards, in the city especially. Cooking is a lost art to many people. I'm one of them. That's okay. Honestly, cooking is not like cooking is like some sort of gift that only a few people get. Like you can look up cooking videos and stuff and you can just learn it, you know. I used to be the biggest noob in the kitchen because my dad was a chef. So I grew up with homemade meals every single day, and he cooked every single day. And I was not able to cook myself until the last 2 years before I moved out of home. I moved out at 19, I think, 18, 19. And like shortly before that, I couldn't cook anything because I was so spoiled by my dad with his cooking that I didn't have to. And then when I cooked for myself and I lived by myself as a student, I had to learn how to cook, because I was used to having delicious meals and I didn't want to, eat out or anything like that. Ugh, just leave it be. We don't need any spam right now, or in general, not just. One time I ate German food, but I realized I didn't want to love food more than life because it's unhealthy. Well, it's not the healthiest food, that's for sure. It depends what it is. There's definitely healthy foods that are German, but it's not known to be the most healthy food. But so is American food, Any food can be unhealthy. Okay, let's add some fresh tomatoes to this. Fresh tomatoes and Italian tomatoes, if that matters to anyone. And some Parmesan cheese, just a little extra, to make it a little bit less healthy. It can't be too healthy. What's your perspective about India? Honest opinion, please. Honestly, I've never been, but I was always very interested in India. So before I decided to study Chinese or doing Chinese as a major, I was looking into Indian studies too because I think it's very fascinating. I've always been fascinated by it for some reason. I don't know. And the people here in the chat, the Indian, are super polite and friendly. Ask a lot of very cool questions, and a lot of them are super witty and funny. Parmigiano Reggiano. Can you not? No. So you're allowed to call cheese Parmesan cheese, but Parmigiano Reggiano is just from the Parmesan region of Italy, I think. So it's like a trademark kind of thing. You can only name it if it's actually from that area. Same with balsamic vinegar. If it's like di Modena, it's from the Italian region of Modena. India needs to be less creative with their cooking. I'm talking specifically about the soft drinks in omelets. Soft drinks in omelets? What? I never heard about that. Ever happened to the cold plunge project? Well, I have a video where I'm doing a cold plunge, but I'm still considering if I should upload that because considering like how many creeps we get on the channel, and it's nothing too revealing. It's just a bathing suit, but I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. But it used to be a running gag on this channel because we used to have a subscriber whenever I went on hiking trips or when I went on hikes and I streamed from there. The person would always ask for a cold plunge, no matter what season of the year, if there was any water nearby or not. There could have been a little puddle, and yeah, it was just a running gag in the beginning. So I thought maybe for the channel members, I will upload cold plunge because there's no creepy channel members. They're all cool and no weirdos in that little channel member group. I think for now it's like 6 channel members. So Moody G, I don't know Moody G. I know Muji G, and Sadhguru. If you're talking about those, the most. Josh, I don't even know if that's true. The most. Honestly, I have a lot of really like friendly and funny people from India here. So I don't think we can leave that statement standing like that. So I don't know. It's hard to know where the real weirdos are from. I can't even talk today. My brain is cooked from the heat. It's too hot for too long of a period of time. It's just not good for my German body or my German brain. I'm not used to this heat, even though I've been here for 2.5 years now, but summer always hits different, let me tell you. I still need to get used to that. All right. I'll show you. You bicycle through India for 3 weeks? Wow, that's pretty cool. I would like to bicycle through China. I'm still considering if I should ever do that. I think I would really like that. Always been on my list to do like a bicycle tour through a country, but maybe I should just do Germany to start. Gupta, I do every other day. I do Monday, Wednesday, and then Friday and Sunday. So 4 times a week. And sometimes if I feel like I have time to squeeze in or, some time to talk to you, I'll do another one on Saturday, but not all the time because, I got stuff to do in between YouTube and work and private life. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, I mean everyone does, but life gets busy sometimes. But I try to do 3 or 4 times a week at least. Pasta is ready. Did you see right? Funny, was that you? Yay! Lots of people here, I suppose. Yes. How you doing? I thought about you yesterday. I texted someone that I haven't seen in the chat for a while, and I used to be here every single time, so I was a little worried about that person. My neck's been killing me again. I've been sleeping on my back for the last week or so, but yesterday I slept on my belly again just because I couldn't fall asleep. So I was like, screw it, I'd rather have some sleep and then some neck issues the next day. Now I regret it, but yeah. I hope you're doing good, Fanny. Are you still traveling? I know you want to do your California trip. Was it California? Very cool. See you Monday, Marco. And yes, the chat is a little busy. I'm sorry. Have a new leaf blossoming. Yes, you saw that. Good eye. I love those new leaves on that plant. They're so beautiful. They have like so many different shades of green because they're like rolled up, and the ones inside are super light green, and the more outside they are, the more chlorophyll they have. So the parts with the more chlorophyll from the sun exposure will get super dark green, and then the inside is like, is it lycophyll? Lycophyll, I think inside. I don't know, like the whitish color. Stopped at Nepal from Sweden, China, and Korea. Eventually go. So you stopped in Nepal from Sweden. Wait. Wait, so du är från Sverige? Oh, okay. So you flew from Sweden to Nepal, or how did that work? China and Korea is eventually a goal. Yes, China would be a goal for me too. The bicycling, I don't know, I would probably be a little bit worried, but I would like to do it for sure. I also want to do the what's the name of it? Goodness. The train that goes from Moscow to Beijing. I would like to do that. That'd be cool. Oh, Prime Minister of India. Sorry, I didn't know. I know I did a school presentation when I was little about the female Prime Minister of India. I always thought it was really cool that you had one. Um, Man, oh man, there's so many messages. Sorry, I scrolled to the bottom now. Oh, funny, there's no one. I'm really sorry that there's a lot of weirdos from India. It's an ick kind of putting a bad name on my home. Good lord, lord. Well, honestly, the weirdos come from all countries. It's definitely not just Indians. Trust me. And I just said that earlier when you weren't here that the a lot of subscribers in India are actually super polite and either Romeo's very polite or super witty and funny. So don't worry about that at all. It has nothing to do with your country. Hi, Donifan. How's your day going? Did you tell your dad Happy Father's Day? Well, send up a prayer. So I hope that reached up to heaven. I want to start with. Man, a lot of spam today. It's crazy. Hi to Nepal. Hey, we just talked about Nepal. Interesting. The world is small after all, isn't it? How are you doing with Florida, USA? Hi, Raman to Florida, USA. I wish I could go back to Florida. I'm thinking about going to Florida for a camping trip. I would really like to go and see some manatees, but it's not the time to go for manatees. If anyone from Florida has a good tip for me, first of all, where to go where it's not super expensive. I don't want to have a whole bunch of just tourists and some Disney people. I'm just that's just not my vibe. And I don't know. I like manatees. I would like to see those. I would like to see some sharks, just wildlife. I haven't seen one single alligator last time I went to Florida. Can you believe it? I make strudel. Yes, I do make strudel very frequently. I like making it. It's very easy if you don't make the dough from scratch. I used to make the dough from scratch, but that was when I was a university student and life evolved around myself. And now that I'm working and doing YouTube and volunteering and having like a second summer job, there's no making strudel dough from scratch right now. But if you buy a dough, strudel is probably the easiest thing to make as a dessert. Like super easy. We can definitely make that on stream one day. Anyway, I leave soon. I'm working on an exam, so I've been busy with studying, otherwise life is good. Focusing on getting out as much as possible. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you have a life outside the phone screen right now and you're focusing on that. I'm always happy to hear that. And good luck with your exam, Fanny. Keep us posted, please. Let us know how it goes. Wish you good luck with that. Although you don't need luck, you will do it. You'll be great either way. Tampa Bay, Florida, and it's warm here. Hey, Tony, welcome back. So the only time I ever went to Florida was Tampa. It was not in Tampa because I'm not rich, so I went to a like cheaper place, more inside the country, and then I would just, or the state, and then I would just drive to the beach. We camped on a rescue animal farm, which was really cute. They had some really adorable animals there, and it was a lot of fun. but I did not see any manatees, even though I went in March, and I was hoping that it would still be cold enough for the manatees to be in the rivers, but they weren't. I didn't see any sharks. I didn't see any alligators, nothing. And I don't know how that's possible. You have a dog? Oh, you're just being silly? Okay. What a waste of time. I don't expect you to read my message, Amy, because here's a lot of people. I hope you see mine. Yes, your name is green, Fanny, so I'll easily recognize you. In the sea of gray, your name is green. A green oasis, just as Carl. So if you see green names here, everyone, that's channel members. So my pasta is done. Give it a try. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Super refreshing. I'm gonna add some capers to this. Man, oh man, there's so many messages. Holy moly, Fast and Furious, it's a challenge today. I know, no idea which message you're gonna see today. Well, I see y'all's because it's green. So it definitely helps. Like, I'm literally just like zapping through it, and I just stop at every green message or blue. Thanks, Josh, for speaking ein Machtwort. Machtwörtchen gesprochen hier. You don't want to pick a fight with me, son. Anyway, not worth my time. Good luck. Bye. Bye, Funny. Let me, yeah, I've seen it earlier. Let me click, oh, here we go. Hide you in this channel. Bye, OG. Although you're certainly not anyone's OG. I promise you that. The OG in your name does not make any sense. So, there's trolls where I see like some humanness still coming through. And usually those I don't ban. I rarely ever ban or hide someone from a channel. But if they are calling other people in the chat out or calling them names or something like a dog, even though dogs are adorable and cute and I love dogs, so dogs are better people, so it's not an insult. But still, if someone feels attacked by that, obviously I'm gonna be like, bye-bye, never see you again. Maybe with their fake account they will come back, but you know. If someone has so much time to create a second account just to come back, I promise you, you need a hobby. I'm telling you, you need to change something about your life. If you have so much time to come back with a different account just to spam or to troll, you really got to go very deep inside of you and see what's going on in there, because that is not normal. I promise you that. It's not normal. And I'm not saying I'm normal. And who says what is normal and what isn't, but that needs some medical attention, that's what I mean. Tampa Bay, Florida is full of introverted, recluse people, nice, who fish in the day, home in the evening because old people are peeping out windows and calling the sheriff office, including themselves. Hey, that sounds like in Germany. Guess Tampa Bay area is my area after all. I don't know, the vibe there was really funny, very cool. It was just very it's like going on. A lot of old people, like you said, very chill. It was like everyone there was on vacation, even though people lived there. Florida for me it's just one big resort. Everyone's just older, chill, nothing to lose no more, nothing to worry about. They're set up, they got their little condo there, sold their house in California, and got all the money in the bank account, and they can just like lead a chill life. Not everyone, of course. It's just what came off to me, the vibe it came off. It was just like everyone's on vacation. everyone's just doing what they like to do. Everyone's just chill and friendly. So I really enjoyed the vibe down there in the Tampa area in Florida. I agree, Josh. Hobbies are a powerful thing. If y'all haven't thought about, not like the normal people here, but spammers and trolls, like the super trolls, not the funny ones, or the trolls that are not completely lost yet. A hobby is a powerful thing. You should really consider a hobby. I know people nowadays do not like hobbies anymore. I wonder when it stopped um being a thing. I feel like back then when people needed something to do, thank you, Aubrey, for the star. I appreciate that. Very kind of you. Back then when people needed something to do, they would hang out with friends, do something, go out, go hike, go out with their dog, play with their cats. Yeah, like I said, go out with friends, do something like draw, paint, do something with the hands. And now when you're bored, you just grab your phone and you just like, you're so bored. And then you take out your boredom and your lack of attention, your lack of social interferences. No, social interactions. There we go. Sorry, I'm not a native speaker, as you probably can tell. But, and they take it out on other people and they want to pull other people down. It's like they're drowning in like social anxiety and isolation, that instead of trying to get themselves out of it, they try to pull others down with their like bad mood and their like loss of, I don't know, self kind of almost. It's weird. It's very weird. Yeah, hope will society will change a little bit back to where we started, where people actually had stuff to do. Yeah, it's really kind of sad sometimes. And I'm not saying like I scroll on the phone sometimes too, and I'm not like just doing something productive, obviously. I'm just as bad sometimes, but at least I don't go troll other places and try to be mean to people just because I'm bored. That would just never occur to me at all. But I hope it would, you know, not be normalized one day anymore. People wouldn't feel the need to do that anymore. But it's not even the people's fault. It's just the whole society. It's meant to be like this. Like everything is set up for this to be like this. That's why we have things like Netflix. That's why we have things like YouTube. Why we have all those apps, TikTok. They're trying to make you be alone, be sitting in front of your screen and being okay with just having that, like being addicted to that and not even wanting to get out. And how many times do you hear from people my age or younger or older, I don't know, it doesn't matter, I guess, but how often do I hear that people on the weekends don't even want to do anything anymore? They just want to chill on their phone because they enjoy it so much. But that's not really normal, I think, that you like prefer that over real social interactions or going out of the house, in my opinion. But who am I to say? I don't know, it just doesn't feel very normal anymore. You just got home from work, Shabia? Well, enjoy your um, time of work, Shabia. You can troll me if you want. I'm not trolling anyone. Why would I troll anyone? I wonder if you could go. What? Hey Jay. No. And it's no attack to anyone watching live streams that you don't have anything to do. I'm doing a live stream right now. I'm using my time in the chat too. Like we're all here right now in the same moment, obviously. And like I said, I'm on my phone too. It's all of us. It's not just y'all, it's everyone. It's me too. It's content creators too. They do the same thing. They're on their phone constantly too. I'm just saying that we need like another outlet. We can't just like fully rely on the phone and all that for trying to get some contentment and some happiness. That's You won't find it there. And sometimes there's moments where we don't have anything to do, like when we're eating. Like when I eat, I watch YouTube videos. I come from a family where when my dad cooked food, we would sit down at a table, we would all sit together, we would all talk to each other, and there was no phones, and we would actually talk about the day or things that we want to talk about, no matter what it was. There was actually like talking and interactions. And nowadays, even when we're eating, we're on our phones. But I get it. Like I'm on my phone too when I'm eating because it's just relaxing, especially after work and stuff. So the whole world, the whole thing is just set up for us wanting to be on our phone. That's just how it is. But it's on us to get out of it, even though it's really hard. Mm-mm. I'm not from Russia, Eric. I'm from Germany. That's a good question, Jay. I wonder too. I wonder. I'm 67. So you're changing what? Changing my dress? This is not a dress, it's a shirt. And why would I change my dress for anyone or my shirt for anyone? What the hell? Change your own shirt if you want to change something. Or change your attitude. That's the biggest change that you should, or the only change that you need right now. Might not seen, but I know it's busy. We have 20 likes. 215 likes? What the? I didn't even look. Holy moly. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I was just so busy catching up with the chat, I didn't even look up there. Thank you all for the likes. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat my food. I don't like eating in front of the camera, like the whole meal. I like to sample it and tell you how it was or it is, but I don't know. I'm not a big fan of eating in front of the camera. I'm gonna unpin this real quick because it's hard for me to read with this pinned message down here. There we go. Hi, Santu. Hi, MG. Hi, Robert. The first time in my life, I usually cook something or out hiking, different stuff. I also do vlogs, but in life I usually cook something. And it's like standing in my kitchen because sitting is not good for me of anyone, so I try to stand as much as possible. And a live stream just makes time go by much faster, and it's fun. I like doing live streams. I like interacting with the community. I like cooking, so I can cook, talk, stand, interact at the same time, and it's really fun. So and sorry, Carl, if I missed the message of yours. I didn't see it. I scrolled up, but sometimes YouTube swallows messages, even from moderators or channel members. I don't know why it does that. It should be smart enough that it knows that moderators wouldn't say anything spammy or bad, usually, or channel members, so it should not delete any of those messages, but it still does. Sure, we can set that before too. You speak French. Oh, okay. Je ne parle français, sorry. Which country are you from? I'm from Germany, but I live in the United States. So that answered a few questions here. Okay. And I'm eating pasta that I cooked right now. So I made a big pot of summer squash and tomato pasta. Very refreshing, very not heavy, very light, and very good for my fridge because I got rid of my zucchini or my squash, my crushed tomatoes that I was still keeping in there because I only used half of that. So I like making leftover food, where I just go through my fridge and see what I need to get rid of and just throw it all in. Wie ist das Leben in den USA, Lukas? Du bist Deutsch, nehme ich an. German have a good accent. Well, have a very strong accent. Anyone know age yet? Birugu, Fugu, God, why is that any of your concern? And I said I'm 67, so if you can listen, that would help. But ja, Leben in Amerika auf jeden Fall sehr anders, sag ich mal, Lukas. Aber kommt drauf an, welche Perspektive. Ist natürlich eine sehr breit gestellte Frage, wie das Leben hier ist. Auf jeden Fall ist man sehr auf sein Auto angewiesen hier. Hier ist es weniger öffentliche Verkehrsmittel auf jeden Fall. Viel eben, wie gesagt, aufs Auto ausgerichtet. Man wird ein bisschen fauler, was so Bewegung und sowas betrifft. Nimmt eventuell auch ein bisschen zu, weil das Essen hier nicht sehr gesund ist, aber kann in Deutschland ja auch so sein. Je nachdem, was man isst, ist ja egal, wo man ist, ungesund geht immer. Verdienen tut man hier auf jeden Fall deutlich mehr. Ausgaben sind aber auch höher, also hier kostet alles auch viel mehr Geld. Birke, I don't know why you're referring to me in the third person, like I'm not reading those messages. And yes, I'm legal. And you know what? You can just like suck it up your butt and you will be gone. If you're talking about legal now, if you're becoming like a effing racist, you're gonna be gone from this channel. Not just because of me, but I'm not tolerating anything like that towards anyone with that attitude. We don't need an racist here. Like, no, bye. Definitely not. You can ride your bicycle up your anus. That's sorry, y'all, but stuff like that does not flow with me. I'm not hosting any of those people on the channel. We do not need that. And I get a lot of remarks about that in general because I'm German and we get a lot of the comments about Germans being like NA, you know what I mean? So I usually don't take it too seriously, but if people talk about people like being legal or illegal, that is not okay. In my opinion, it's just like touches or oversteps boundaries of people, you know, and it's like getting into a weird territory that I don't appreciate. Good to listen. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, no problem at all. Yes, I know. Sorry, Carl. It's really hard to catch up with your messages. It is too many. I enjoy my very small live streams. If it gets so big that I cannot even read the green messages or I can hardly find them, it gets really overwhelming. So yeah. Jay, pretty much, yes, that's a good way to put it. I mean, you can say the German one, but I mean, so far I never kicked anyone out for saying the German one, but I heard it before, so trust me, it's not gonna shock me and it's not very inventive, so try something new. All I know is that this live stream is not gonna get monetized by YouTube because I got myself triggered, but I just, like I said, I do not tolerate those people. I do not like it. And no one should. Just for I don't know, for it's not good for the algorithm if you ban people, if you delete people. That's why a lot of streamers keep people like that in the chat and they don't delete them, even though they're attacking other people. But that's not worth it for me, you know. I'd rather not have it monetized like that stream. It doesn't care. I don't care. I'm not reliant on YouTube for my income, so I'd rather not have any of those people here. Hi, BT, how you doing? Yes. As you can see, Jay, isn't that super obvious? Sorry, Josh, du arbeitest heute Überstunden. Und dann dachtest du, dass du heute frei hast am Sonntag. War wohl nix, ne? War wohl nix mit dem Freihaben. I passed 250? Holy moly. Yeah. Super good for the channel, that is true. Even though some of the words I said will probably not be good for the channel, but I just couldn't. People that try to be so sneaky is the worst ones. It's the ones that act like they're like super funny and cool, and then they're like acting like then like here for good purposes, and then they're trying to get other people rallied up to be our aces together and like group up. Scary as heck, like scary personality. The person needs a friend very bad, or some good influence in their life, that's for sure. So I hope they're not trolling somewhere else right now, but they probably are, because what else would they do today? It's quite not much, that's for sure. It's really sad. But yeah, I wish them well. I wish them all well. I always do. But some things we just don't need here, right? Wouldn't you agree? Am I wrong? Hi, Chris. Like, thank you, Cookie or Carl. I just read that you said I want sepsis. I was like, I want sepsis. What the hell? I'm sorry I didn't even get to read chat. I couldn't even see it. Oh, you're outside in the sun, Jay? That's good. Good for you. Getting some vitamin D on your skin. That is very important. All the people inside your houses with the curtains closed, the blinds down, the TV on, the fan running, the ceiling lights on. You need some vitamin D on your skin, I promise you that. It is very important. Of course, wear sun protection in the high UV hours of the day. So check your UV thingy. If you don't know that yet, on your weather app, when you scroll all the way down, you have a little UV radar there, and it gives you like a little chart or a little index of the UV. You can see what time of the day the UV is the highest and what hours to avoid to go outside. It will even tell you. So usually it's from like 10 till 4 p.m. when the UV is really, really high. So you would want to be careful if you have very fair skin or in general, because UVA always goes through the skin and can do a lot of damage, long-term damage. So be careful out there, especially here in Tennessee or in the southern states. The sun really is strong, way stronger than in Germany. And if you're in an elevation, like if you're in Colorado, for example, the sun was really strong there, very surprising. Because you see the mountains and everything, it's kind of windy and you're like, ooh, nice breeze. I had the worst sunburns in Colorado because I wasn't paying much attention to it, but afterwards I was like, oh yeah, the UV was at 11, so it makes total sense. So anything, if it's over 3, you should be careful. Underneath 3 is usually, I think, not as dangerous, but still. Ich gucke etwas Netflix mit meiner Frau bis nächstes Mal, Ami. Danke, Josh. Kann ich gut verstehen. Schau so viel Netflix, wie du brauchst, um dich von diesem Stream zu erholen. Und danke, dass du hier warst, Josh, wie immer. Und Grüße an deine Frau. Danke für deine Arbeit und ich hoffe, es war nicht zu anstrengend, aber wahrscheinlich war es sehr anstrengend. Danke nochmal und bis zum nächsten Mal, Josh. Wenn du dich hier wieder hertraust. Ich kann verstehen, wenn nicht. Deswegen, wie gesagt, deswegen mache ich manchmal diese Stream-Resets, wo wir gestern drüber geredet hatten. Jetzt weißt du, warum es manchmal wichtig ist. Hi, Hidden. Das muss man auch sein als Moderator. Freiwillig tut sich das keiner an. Also wenn man nicht hart im Nehmen ist. Hart gesittet. Nee, hart gesittet nicht. Hart im Nehmen, ja. So lassen wir es stehen. Tschüss, Josh. Bis zum nächsten Mal. Mach's gut. Und wenn du was auf Netflix findest, was gut ist, sag mir nächstes Mal gern Bescheid. Ich brauche mal wieder neue Vorschläge hier. I didn't. Unfortunately, I was with my wife and kids. So many people. I didn't think you would bore people. I watched your new videos, Jay, when I'm cooking by myself if I'm not streaming. I try to support the people that are here that have their own channels. It's I think it's like 5 or 6 of y'all that I try to even if it's not my genre, like cars, for example, it's like not my you know expertise, obviously. But I try to watch people I know just because I know them, and it's interesting to see from your guys' life. And I watch that when I'm cooking or cleaning out the dishwasher. So I try to, support back. But I'm a silent watcher. I'm one of those creeps. Pasta with a little bit of hair. Delicious. Also, did you know that hair cannot be digested? That's why animals puke it out. And if you eat hair accidentally, it will just come out completely undigested. Don't ask me why I know that, but no, I'm kidding. I watched a show on YouTube that was like Dumb Ways to Die or something, and there was a person on it that like constantly chewed the tips of her hair, and she passed from that because it just like got clogged up in her stomach or something. So yeah, it's pretty weird way to go. Really likes incoming. Can we do it? Can we do it, y'all? 300s? Wow. Holy moly, that's the first time ever we had 300 likes for sure. And I honestly didn't even pay attention earlier when we were at 150 already, so I was already shocked to see that. But 300, that's insane. Thank you all so much. Waren Sie schon mal in Baden-Württemberg? Na klar, ich komme doch aus Baden-Württemberg. Thank you, BT. Thanks for the gift. Times 7. Now you calm down here. 11, 13, 20. BT, you're crazy. Stop it. I get a spoon. No more. Thank you, that's crazy. I just saw that on my screen. I don't know if you see the same thing as I see, but it was like glowing. There was like fire coming out of it. The more it was. That was funny. Did you show my belly? No. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all are crazy. Are you pregnant? No, I'm just fat. Charles, you want some food? Yeah. It's so cute. Yeah. Do you hear that? Chandra. I should have gotten a spoon out much earlier. Yeah, we're very lucky that I let that all those comments slip without a spoon. Anyone that needs it? You know what's gonna happen. Don't run away. I see y'all. There's no escaping. The spoon will find you. Anyone who deserves the spoon will get the spoon. The spoon will find a way. Thank you so much, Cora. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're here to witness. So Damoto, we've seen the face now. Oh, is it because of the spoon? So, see, people are outing themselves. They all deserve the spoon. Everyone that sends the red face, was a
Those
spoon
things. Yeah.
spoon victim.
Victim.
Did y'all parents?
Everybody in the chat, drop your undies and give me 20.
What?
Give me 20 thank yous.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did y'all get the spoon from your parents? Does that bring back bad memories? Sure does. I'm sure some of y'all really needed that when you were younger. Some of you are very nasty trolls sometimes in the chat here. So I wouldn't be surprised. I'm kidding. It's not good to use that, obviously. No parents should ever do that.
Why?
Spankings are not good. There's other ways to deal with.
Definitely spank your kid.
Nick, don't say that. It doesn't mean it. We don't have children, don't worry.
You are their parent, not their friend.
Yes, but you don't need. I was never spanked in my life.
Oh, look how perfect she turned out.
Wow.
Yeah, definitely spank your
500 likes, BT, that's little. That is very far-fetched. 500, I have to be here until midnight for that, I think. My mother is 86 now. She still tried to get me with a wooden spoon. It's funny. Jay gets the wooden spoon with his mom being 86. Well, Jay, am I surprised? Again, no, I'm not. I'm absolutely not surprised. Never spanked in a show. Ganging up with the husband, huh? I see. We're already close to 6K subs. The advantage of being female. Marco, that's very insulting to say it like that, because that means that I'm just having subscribers because I'm female. There's a lot of female YouTubers here that don't have 6K. That's not nice to say, but thank you for keeping an eye on it. Carly, holy moly. British pounds too? When's the last time I see some British pounds in here? Thank you, Cookie. Thank you so much. Wow. 20 pounds from Carly. He is channel member 2. Thank you so much. It's delicious. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you, BT. Y'all slow down. It's enough now. I'm overwhelmed. I'm getting flustered. Not flushed, flustered. I got face flushings and flusters. Let me screenshot it for the papers, for the memories, the memoirs. It's like a little postcard. I like the little notes with it. So thank you, Carly. I appreciate that so much. Yeah, make me flustered. Yeah, not flushed. I need to get it off my head. It's not flushed, flustered. Flushing is down the toilet. Flustered is the face or the physical reaction. Go. Go. Who needs World Cup? I'm getting my chills and adrenaline kicks here on my live streams. Goodness gracious. Ja, ich kann auch Deutsch sprechen, Apex. I speak German. Overstimulated, that's a good word to put it, yes. I am easily overstimulated. Carly, by the way, really appreciate that, but don't really, y'all don't have to donate here at all. Like, I'm already so appreciative that you're here and watching and subscribing and everything. So, Carl, you better run. I just told you not to donate anything anymore. You're crazy. Holy moly. And the thunderstorm is brewing now too. The lightning just struck the ground, I think, somewhere. Wow. Thank you so much. You're crazy. Let me screenshot that. Try to have a nice face, but screenshot it. Oh, smiling face. Thank you so much. Holy moly. I need something to drink real quick to cool down. Man. Well, I'm currently working on some Oscar t-shirts. So guess who's gonna get one first? It's gonna be Carly. I miss you. So you'll both get a free Oscar shirt. For sure. And a postcard for my next travels. Goodness gracious, man. 151 to go. Jay, don't do that to me. I cannot possibly take it. 500 likes. I think 500 likes is like streams with like 14K people or so. Because I watch live streams myself, and for 500 likes you would need like a really huge amount of people. 300 over 300 is already crazy. So y'all are crazy. Yeah, I'm very shocked right now. Thank you for that. Can you do Aigo face? Aigo. Maybe it has to do with the fact that there are way more male viewers than female viewers. But don't you have much more male viewers than female viewers, Marco, too? I think live streams are usually, I don't know, are there more male people in general watching live streams than females? I wonder. That's probably something we could easily Google or find out, right? There must be some YouTube statistics about that. But Marco, bei dir explodieren doch die Livestreams auch. Du hast manchmal 50 Leute, die gleichzeitig zugucken. Das hatte ich zum Beispiel ganz lange schon nicht mehr. Heute zum ersten Mal und gestern, glaube ich, aber davor hatte ich auch immer nur vielleicht so 20, 23 Zuschauer gleichzeitig. Da hast du manchmal deutlich mehr als ich. 95% male. Yeah, but Jay, your car content oftentimes is, male focused, so it depends. Und Marco, du machst ja auch viel mit Auto und so und Motoren und V8 eben und viele Themen, die Männer, glaube ich, auch ansprechen oder mehr ansprechend finden als Frauen. Ja, bei mir mit Kochen und so ich erhoffe mir immer, dass auch Frauen zugucken, wenn es ums Kochen geht, weil ich manche, die kochen lernen wollen. Oder Oscar, viele finden ja Hunde süß, viele Frauen ja auch. Vor allem mögen ja Katzen und Hunde. Deswegen hoffe ich immer, dass mehr Frauen auch hierher kommen. Aber ich habe nur 30% Frauen und 70% Männer. Oder 35% Frauen und 55% Männer. 65%, sorry. Omar, hi, how are you doing? I made some summer squash pasta, super light, with some onion, crushed tomatoes, really, really good, very tasty. Oh yeah, today is the first official day of summer, so we're having American Father's Day. So I sent some Father's Day wishes up there today, and everyone that still has a dad walking around on the earth, give him a call, give him a hug, hang out with your parents, and while you still can. I know, sometimes we think we have so many more years left with the parents and we don't take it seriously, and we're like, I'll see him next time. I'll see him next weekend. We really never know, so make sure you give him a call, okay? Or just drive over there if you can.
You want some more?
Hi, funny boys. No, I'm good, thank you.
You want some more?
And no, I'm good. I just had it. Thank you, Jay, for saying that. You can. Ah, no way. Carl sent 10 memberships to people.
Nice.
Whoa.
Very cool.
Carl, that's crazy. Wow. Thank you. Man, oh man, oh man. I need to end the live stream here before Carl gets out of control here, and even the spoon can't hold you back no more. Thank you so much, Carl. Here, can screenshot that. That's like the face I do in pictures. Before I screenshot, I try to like smile. Sometimes I forget. But it's like the face I do when people take a picture of me. You know, the moment where you feel confident and you feel like you're nicely dressed or you look okay today, and you're like, hey, can you take a picture of me with this background? Which rarely happens because I don't